Revealed Australia's worst ever cases of animal abuse as RSPCA released shocking figures reflecting true extent of neglect. A total of 579 animals were found to be abandoned across all last year. Dogs were the most commonly reported abandoned animals, with 323 cases. Cats abandonment increased from 160 last financial year to 188 this year. It is illegal to abandon an animal, but RSPCA often faces difficulty. Cases to court by Sahar Murad for Daily Mail Australia, published 8:08 British Summer Time, the 4th of August 2019, updated 8:08 British Summer Time, the 4th of August 2019. Hundreds of animals are being abandoned across Australia, according to the RSPCA, who have revealed some of the worst ever animal abuse cases. A total of 579 animals were found to be abandoned across South Australia in the past 12 months, up from 567 animals abandoned in 2017-18. Dogs and puppies were the most commonly abandoned animals, with 323 cases this financial year, compared to 325 last year. Cases of cats and kittens being abandoned increased from 160 last financial year to 188 this year. The RSPCA have revealed the worst cases of animal abuse. Staffordshire Bull Terrier Zara had tumors filling both ear canals. Ruby was badly malnourished, and weighed at only 11.9 kilograms when she was rescued by the RSPCA. RSPCA South Australia Chief Inspector Andrea Lewis called on animal owners to help combat the animal abandonment. Rabbits, reptiles, birds and even fish were also subject to cruelty, and RSPCA has shared some images of the worst cases they have seen. 2 dogs were found in the backyard of Flinders Park House, and one of the dogs had its front legs tied with cable. Their owner had moved interstate, and the daughter, who was left in charge to care for the dogs, left them behind when she was evicted. The charity highlighted another case where a dog was found starved to death in backyard of vacated Elizabeth Park House. The pet's owner was never to be found. In the backyard of an Ottaway unit, a disabled cat was found alone after the owner went to live overseas. Irish wolfhound Azora was found with a badly ulcerated tumor and was later euthanized. The charity released this picture of one of hundreds of sheep found to have been neglected on an Adelaide Hills property. A total of 38 South Australians convicted for offences under the state's Animal Welfare Act last financial year. One owner received a 10-month suspended prison term in March this year after pleading guilty to starving their Staffordshire Terrier cross dog to death. The dog, named Boss, was found dead inside a locked aviary in the backyard of a vacated Burton house in June 2017. Cases like the one with Boss are absolutely heartbreaking. His death was cruel and senseless, Chief Inspector Louise said. We can't always locate the owners, which means we can't proceed to prosecution. Abandoning an animal is never okay. More humane options exist for people who find themselves unable to care for an animal. It's time for the stigma attached to surrendering animals to end. It's far better for animals to come into the care of a reputable animal welfare organization like RSPCA than to be neglected or, even worse, totally abandoned. Let's block